Hi, this is Jeff Davidson, and this tutorial is designed to introduce you to wikis and what they have to offer. Future tutorials will show you how you can use these wikis as instructional tools in the classroom. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with wikis, they're basically sites almost like a website where anybody who is a member of that particular wiki has access to its information and can edit that information, revise, change, add, or whatever. So, and there are several different sites you can go to establish or to create your own wikis. Some might cost you money, some are free. I choose to do wikispaces.com, but you can search for your own sites. You don't have to do this one, but this is the one I'm going to show you. And the one I use is free for my students and myself. So what you're going to do is when you get to the home page here, you just go to I'm a Teacher and you can sign up and start your wiki. And I'm not going to go through this whole process. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but you're going to create your own username, password, whatever email address you want to use, and then you get to create your wiki name. Here it gives you the option of what type of wiki you want to, or wiki permissions. Would you like your wiki to be completely open to anybody in the public, or you can have a protected wiki? That's the one I chose, where the only people that have access to my information are those who join my wiki. And then there's a private wiki that's going to end up costing you about $20 after the first 30 days. So I would recommend doing the protected wiki, particularly if you're a teacher and you just want to use it for your students. So I'm going to get out of this and pull up my wiki page. So when you first get a wiki page, it's going to come up as a blank screen, and this is just one I've designed the colors and included the logo. Again, if you've been watching these tutorials, this is my Join or Die logo, which is my Ben Franklin cartoon. So the first tool I want to show you is managing your wiki, and you want to click this link, the settings link here, and to create your page or whatever outlook you want on your page, you want to go to the look and feel icon. And it's going to give you three different options here. Themes and colors will take care of the background color and the style. You can have this toolbar on the left side or on the right side. You can have it going across the top. So it gives you different options, or basically different templates that you can use. So you can choose one of these here, and then you can choose your color scheme. Here I've got background, header, footer, sidebar, links, etc. And just by moving the dot going around, it'll change the colors. And before you apply it, I recommend you hit preview, and you'll see the changes come up here in the background. So that gives you several different options for designing the look and feel of your wiki space. This is a wiki style sheet. Now, I would avoid this unless you are very computer literate and you know how to work with code. I'll show you what I mean. You can edit your wiki style sheet. And so if you're familiar with working in code or CSS, as they call it up here, then have at it. If not, I would just avoid it altogether. In the grand scheme of things, it's not really necessary. And then if you want a particular logo for your page, one that matches your class, and generally I'm a civics teacher, so I usually go that route, you just go to browse, and then wherever your image is located on your computer, you just double click it, and then you go to save. And if I were to change my image or choose a new image, all I would have to do is hit save, and it'll automatically replace the image that I currently have. So that is how you do the layout of your page. I'm going to bring you to a new section here under managing your wiki called where is it? Invite people. So anybody you want, and typically it's going to be students or parents that you want to have access to your page, and probably most importantly students. couple different ways you can do this. I'm going to show you, if you want to do it manually here, you can just type in all the email addresses of your students, which can be somewhat time consuming. It took me about 10 minutes to do. I'll show you some other options in a little bit. And it'll allow you to do up to 100 email addresses at one time, and then you just hit send, and it'll send an invite to each student, and they're going to accept the invite, and then it'll take them to a page similar to the one you were on to create the wiki to begin with, where they'll have to establish their own username and password. Once they've done that, they'll have total access to your wiki, and any information that's on there, which I'll show you in another tutorial, they'll have access for editing. So it's a fantastic tool for students to use for creating documents or uploading projects or creating projects, which I'll show you in another tutorial, where students do not have to be at school together. They do not have to make plans to meet at somebody's house. They can do it from their own home and their own computers at different times. They don't even have to be on here at the same time. Another way you can invite students, you can go to the Use Creator tool, which is also on this people link here where it says User Creator, and it gives you this is another option for signing in multiple students at the same time, even if they don't have an email address, and it'll give you the option of, you can upload from a spreadsheet, or you can paste a text list if you want to do, if you have 60 students that you're trying to get into this wiki account at the same time, it may be quicker for you to do this option. Okay, let's get back to Manage Wiki, and I want to show you the members link, which is also under People. This tells you there's basically 3 different sections here. Under members, that's currently who I have as a member of the group, and I've got myself listed as organizer and creator. That's by default, and everybody else is a member. You can actually click on a particular student, maybe one that you feel is a leader, or you want to have more access to this thing, and you can actually make them an organizer, which puts them up at my status, or you can use this to remove members. Another thing is, if you don't want your members, or you don't want to take the time to email everybody, what you can do is just give them your wiki URL, which mine is joinordie.wikispaces.com, and they can click on that and they can add themselves as members. I just took the time to do it at the same time because I didn't trust students to get on there, and or I didn't feel like waiting for them to take a couple weeks to get on here and join, so I just sent them all an invitation myself. So these are the students who have already joined, and at the bottom it says pending email invitations. These are the students who I've sent invitations to, who have not yet accepted my invitation and responded to this, so I'm still waiting on them. So that's let me show you a couple other features here. Pages and files. These will be future tutorials, but this allows you to upload files. So if you have homework assignments or quizzes or whatever, students can get on here. They can, I got a section on the Bill of Rights notes, so if they need some notes, they can download this file and print it out at home, or save it to their computer at home. We can create pages. These are pages that have been created where students can get on here and edit information or add information. And there's also a section on here called projects, where we can, for when we do projects, and this is one that we'll be doing in the future that I'm setting up right now, we can create a project page for students and actually split them up into groups. And most of this stuff will be where I've got all pages right here, everything that I've created, or a student can come in here and create a page on their own, will show up on my left hand toolbar, because I've got the show all pages link checked off. So that's pretty much the features of a wiki. I'll show you some of the features as far as uploading files, creating pages, creating projects, and creating a discussion board that you can use as instructional tools in the classroom. For now, I would recommend, if you're interested in setting up a wiki, going to the wikispaces.com or choosing your own site and playing around with it a little bit. It might take a few hours to, get used to all the little tools it has to offer, but I think you'll find that it's worth it in the long run. For now, this is Jeff Davidson signing off.